What's up, you dumb sons of bitches? If you're like me and you dropped out of college because you knew you weren't going to use it, now you're scared and anxious that you're not going to be able to make money, I promise you're in the right place. I was so bad in school and knew I wasn't going to use it, so I just decided to drop out of a community college. But I was still able to generate millions of dollars online. I had multiple successful companies, and I even sold one of them. So what I want to share with you guys today is all these different companies that I built, the 3 best opportunities if you want to work remote without a college degree and you still want to make 6 figures. So strap in and let's go over them. Number 1, being an account manager. Now this is great because it's more of an entry-level position and it often has a base earning salary, so you're not solely relying on commission. The other 2 that I'll go over are a little bit more expert level, so this is a great beginner's version. Now what an account manager does is basically act as a liaison between company and client so that the company can just work all day on the client campaigns and you can talk to the clients about the work being done. And account managers' earnings are probably anywhere from $4,000 to $6,000 a month. There is normally also commission earnings on things like continuations, upsells, or cross-sells. So for example, if you're working for a marketing agency or a coaching offer or an info product, an account manager will go and work with all the clients, help them succeed with the product or service that they were sold, and make sure that the clients are actually getting the most value from it. So this position is great for people that like to plan ahead, be proactive, talk with clients, and be more of a communicator. And just as an example of what people did inside of my marketing agency company as an account manager was let us work all day on the client campaigns, uninterrupted and unbothered. And what the account managers did is go out and call all the clients, give them campaign updates, ask how things are going, and bring that back to the marketing agency so that we can see how we can improve. And then what our account managers did is look for potential opportunities to upsell clients into more services or give them more add-ons to help them get the most from the service. And also the most important part, which is making sure that the clients are having the best experience with the product or service that we sold in the first place so that they continue buying it or buy more of it. So if you don't have a college degree, account manager is probably the best option for you if you want to get an intro to working remote and how most startup companies actually work. Number 2 is being a media buyer. And media buyer is a strange word, but all it really means is you're buying ad placements in the media. So things like Facebook, Instagram, Google, and TikTok, you are buying ad placements so that you can get more clients or your clients can get more clients. So for example, media buyers that worked inside of my marketing agency would work on client campaigns, running ads for them so that they could get more clients. And this is essentially the whole product and service that we offered. And media buying potential earnings are probably anywhere from $4,000 to $8,000 a month. So this role is a little bit more complex. It definitely requires a higher skill level, but it's something that can be learned easily without a college degree. You can stay on YouTube right now and go watch a bunch of media buyer training videos, how to do Facebook ads, TikTok, Instagram, Google, or there's a ton of cheap courses out there. Maybe it'll run you a couple $100 and you can basically learn how to be a very proficient, very skilled media buyer. And this skill is probably one of the highest in-demand skills in 2025. If you master media buying, you will never be without a job. This is one of the most in-demand things that all companies need because everybody's really on social media. So if you want to be great at media buying, what you should also look into is building your skills in copywriting, editing videos and pictures, and just ad placements in general, so that when you put the campaign together, you're essentially creating a money printer for your clients. And the role of media buying is just funny to me because I tried to major in marketing and communications in college, and I learned nothing about this actual skill that would end up making me a lot of money. So overall, media buying is also a great entry-level position, just like account manager, but I would come a little bit more prepared. So invest in yourself, buy some courses, watch some YouTube videos, test ads on yourself or your parents or your friends or anybody that has a business so that you can prove that it works in a vacuum. And then when you go to a company, you can tell them, hey, I already know how to do all this and I've actually had success with it before. And the third option I want to go over is actually really good for people who are more street smart than book smart, but it does require a higher skill level. The beauty of all of it is it has a way higher earning potential. In fact, most people that do this third option, they normally make around 8 to 12 grand every single month. And in my experience of helping around 100 high ticket remote sales reps, What I found is these people are like actually the exact opposite of college graduates. Very street smart, very not book smart, very high emotional intelligence, and an amazing ability to communicate ideas, challenge beliefs, and offer better solutions. If you want, you can go through my channel and watch a ton of sales training so that you can enter this world without a college degree. So this position of remote high-ticket sales is kind of a double-edged sword, and it comes with some pros and cons. Even though the average salary of remote sales reps is really good, it's normally $8,000 to $12,000 a month, you also got to take into consideration if you're not good at the role is mostly commission. So if you actually want to make a high income, I would just get good at the damn thing first. So it's very important to find good sales mentors, learn from others' mistakes and experiences, and always rewatch your calls and challenge yourself to get better every single day. And if you want to start getting better today, just click my YouTube channel. There's a ton of sales trainings, call recordings. You can learn from my mistakes, my wins, and just copy what I was doing. And hey, I was able to generate millions of dollars doing this, so you might as well learn from me. Now, the other potential problem with working as a high-ticket remote sales rep is that you might not find a good company to work with. In fact, I've heard horror stories of really good sales reps going and working for a company. That sales rep was able to generate a ton of revenue, but the company couldn't even pay their commission because they're a bad company. They didn't understand profit, they didn't run the business well, and that sales rep got really screwed over. So for a beginner entering into the remote sales world, I would find massive companies to work with because you know it's going to be safe. So here's what I'm doing right now to make sure that I always get paid for the hard work that I'm putting in as a remote sales rep. I just work with insurance companies. Insurance has been around longer than banks. They generate billions and billions of dollars every single year, and they invest so heavy into their sales reps, it's actually insane. So for example, if I go out and sell somebody a life insurance policy and they pay it every single month, I'll actually get the first 9 months paid to me within 48 hours. And a lot of times that is $1,000 to $6,000. And me and my team are closing like 16 policies every single day. So yes, the potential earnings is insane if you just work with really big companies that have been around for a really long time. So looking at all the opportunities, we have account manager with potential earnings of about $4,000 to $6,000 a month. Really low skill level and great entry level position, but you just need to be really good at communication. And then we have media buying with an on-track earnings of about $4,000 to $6,000 a month. You definitely need to come a bit more prepared, so watch some YouTube videos, take some courses, and run tests in your real life. And you need to be really good at being analytical and making sense from data. And the last one, which is my favorite, of being a remote high-ticket sales rep with an on-track earnings of $8,000 to $12,000 a month. You need to be really street smart, maybe not so much book smart. You need to have really high emotional intelligence and be a very good communicator. And you need to find an opportunity that's actually going to pay you for the hard work you're putting in. So you can really pick any opportunity you want. But if you're like me and you dropped out of college and you're way more street smart than book smart, you are a good communicator and hard worker, but you also want to set the hours in which you're working every day. And you want to guarantee that you can make a lot of money without worrying about the company's health if it's a startup or something like that. Then we are actually hiring. So if you guys want to be mentored by my team, trained by me personally, and you want to master the art of persuasion and high-ticket sales, and you want to work under billion-dollar companies that pay their reps very, very handsomely, then I'll include a link in the bio and you can come talk to our team. The only caveat, unfortunately, you have to be from America. So with that, I wish you guys all the best of luck. These are just 3 opportunities that I knew of off the top of my head, and if you want to work with us, just hit that link. Catch you in the next one.